What if I told you that reality isn't as solid as you've been led to believe? That the world you wake up to every day, the life you think is fixed and unchangeable, is nothing more than a reflection, a mirror of the unseen forces within your own mind. This is not fantasy. It is not wishful thinking. It is an ancient truth, whispered by mystics, encoded in sacred texts, and practiced in secret by those who understood the hidden laws of creation. The sages of Egypt, the philosophers of Greece, the enlightened masters of the East, they all knew one thing: the mind is the architect of reality. But somehow, this knowledge was buried beneath dogma, forgotten by time, or dismissed as mere superstition. And yet, it remains just as powerful today as it was thousands of years ago, waiting for those who dare to see beyond the illusion of limitation. In this video, we will explore how to harness the untapped power of your mind to shape the world around you. You will learn how to set clear intentions that bend reality in your favor, why focus is the most powerful force in creation, and how to master it, the hidden science behind visualization, and why it is more than just daydreaming, how ancient civilizations encoded these secrets into their teachings. The truth is, whether you realize it or not, you are already creating your reality. Every thought, every belief, every mental image is sculpting the world you live in. The question is, are you doing it consciously? Or are you allowing unseen forces, your fears, doubts, and unconscious patterns to shape it for you? If you're ready to reclaim your power, let's begin. Throughout history, those who have understood the true power of the mind have wielded influence beyond comprehension. Kings, mystics, and sages have used this hidden knowledge to manifest empires, shape destinies, and bend the fabric of reality to their will. But the masses, they were never meant to know. Long before the modern world dismissed the unseen as superstition, ancient civilizations understood that reality was not fixed. It was malleable, shaped by thought, intention, and vibration. The Egyptian mystery schools taught that the universe was a great mental construct, an idea echoed in the Hermetic principle, the all is mind. To the initiates, mastering one's own thoughts was the key to mastering the world itself. In the Vedic traditions of India, the concept of Maya suggested that reality was an illusion, a projection of consciousness. Yogis and sages practiced deep meditation and visualization to transcend this illusion and shape their reality from the inside out. The Greek philosophers, from Pythagoras to Plato, spoke of a hidden order beneath the physical world. They believed that thoughts and forms existed in a higher realm, and that by attuning one's mind to this realm, one could bring new realities into existence. But perhaps the most striking revelation comes from quantum physics, a modern science that unknowingly echoes ancient wisdom. Experiments have shown that the act of observation changes the behavior of particles, suggesting that consciousness itself plays a direct role in shaping reality. What the mystics intuited thousands of years ago, science is only beginning to grasp. If reality is truly shaped by the mind, why is this knowledge not taught openly? The answer is simple: power. For centuries, religious institutions, political leaders, and secret societies have guarded this knowledge, fearing what would happen if the masses understood their true potential. A world where every individual could consciously shape their destiny would be a world where control over people, resources, and systems would crumble. This is why mystical traditions were forced underground. The alchemists encoded their teachings in symbols and riddles. The Rosicrucians and Freemasons veiled their wisdom in ritual. Even today, those who speak of mind power are dismissed as dreamers, while the elite quietly use these techniques to maintain their dominance. But now, in an age of awakening, this knowledge is resurfacing. The power that once belonged only to the chosen few is now within your grasp. So the question is, will you use it? Let's move deeper into the mechanics of reality creation. How the mind, focus, and intention shape the world around you. You are far more powerful than you've been led to believe. Every thought, every emotion, every belief you hold acts like a stone dropped into a vast, unseen ocean, creating ripples that extend far beyond what your senses can perceive. This is not just philosophy. It is the very mechanism by which reality is shaped. To understand this, we must first answer a fundamental question. What is reality? Most people believe reality is something external, solid, fixed, independent of their influence. But the truth is, what you call reality is nothing more than a projection of your consciousness. You do not perceive the world as it is. You perceive it as you are. The power of focus. What you see becomes what you live. Have you ever noticed how once you become interested in something, you start seeing it everywhere? Buy a red car, and suddenly red cars seem to be all around you. Learn a new word, and you hear it in every conversation. This is not coincidence. It is the power of selective perception at work. Your mind acts like a lens, filtering out the infinite information around you and showing you only what aligns with your dominant thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. This is why two people can experience the same event and perceive it in completely different ways. The hidden secret? Whatever you focus on, you invite more of into your life. Focus on lack, and you will see scarcity everywhere. Focus on opportunity, and doors will begin to open. Focus on fear, and you will find reasons to be afraid. Focus on abundance, and the universe will reflect it back to you. This is why ancient mystics emphasized discipline of thought. If your focus is scattered, jumping between doubt, fear, and fleeting desires, your reality will reflect that confusion. But if your focus is sharp, unwavering, and intentional, reality bends to your will. The observer effect. Science catches up to mysticism. Ancient traditions have long taught that the external world is shaped by the internal world. But what was once esoteric wisdom is now being confirmed by science. In quantum physics, the observer effect reveals something astonishing. The mere act of observing changes the outcome of an event. Scientists have found that subatomic particles exist in a state of possibility, a wave of potential, until they are observed. Once measured, they collapse into a single, definite reality. This suggests that consciousness itself plays a role in determining what becomes real. If this is true on the smallest scale of reality, then what happens when we apply this understanding to our thoughts, beliefs, and intentions? The answer is simple. you are the observer of your own reality. The way you focus your mind determines what materializes in your life. This is not just theory. It is something you can experience firsthand. The language of creation, thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. To create consciously, you must learn the language of reality. And that language is a fusion of three key elements. Thoughts. These are the blueprints, the instructions you send to the universe. Emotions. These act as the energetic charge, the force that amplifies your thoughts into creation. Beliefs. These are the silent architects of your world, shaping what is possible and what is not. A thought without emotion is weak. It lacks the power to manifest. Emotion without clear thought is chaotic. It pulls you in conflicting directions. But when thought, emotion, and belief align, they become an unstoppable force. This is why blind affirmations often fail. If you repeat, "I am wealthy," while feeling doubt and holding subconscious beliefs in scarcity, your reality remains unchanged. The words are meaningless unless your emotions and beliefs support them. But when your entire being is in alignment, when you think, feel, and believe in your vision with absolute certainty, reality has no choice but to conform. The ancients knew this. That is why they practiced visualization, affirmations, and rituals, not as empty gestures, but as tools to condition the mind to accept a new reality before it appears. And now, so can you. In the next section, we will uncover the hidden paradoxes of manifestation, the dangers of unconscious creation, and the advanced techniques that separate true masters from those who remain trapped in illusion. Reality. Creation is not as simple as think it and it will appear. Many who attempt to harness the power of the mind fail, not because the process doesn't work, but because they unknowingly sabotage it. To truly master this art, we must confront the paradoxes that often block manifestation. Paradox 1. The harder you chase, the further it runs. Have you ever desperately wanted something only to feel it slip further away? This is because desperation repels, while certainty attracts. The moment you chase after a goal with frantic energy, you signal to the universe that you lack it. Your focus is not on abundance, but on the void. And so, that void expands. This is why the greatest masters of reality creation emphasize detachment. You must set your intention with clarity, but release the need for it to happen in a particular way. The most powerful creators are those who trust the process. The ancient Taoists understood this well, calling it Wu Wei, the art of effortless action. When you hold a vision with unwavering belief, yet remain at peace with the present moment, you create a magnetic field of attraction. The energy you emit is no longer "I need," but rather "I already am." And reality responds accordingly. Paradox 2. The subconscious mind is always creating, with or without your awareness. Most people assume that manifestation only happens when they deliberately focus on something. But in truth, the mind is constantly shaping reality, whether you are aware of it or not. Think of your subconscious as a fertile field. Whatever seeds are planted, whether through habitual thoughts, emotions, or deeply held beliefs, will take root and grow. The problem? Most people have been conditioned to plant seeds of doubt, fear, and limitation. If you were raised to believe money is hard to come by, you will unconsciously sabotage opportunities for wealth. If you were told love is rare or dangerous, you will manifest relationships that confirm this belief. If you expect failure, life will mirror that expectation back to you. This is why reprogramming the subconscious mind is crucial. Without it, you may set conscious intentions for success, but your deeper programming will always override them. Paradox 3. Time is an illusion. Your desired reality already exists. One of the greatest secrets of reality creation is that everything you desire already exists right now in the quantum field. In modern physics, the concept of the multiverse suggests that infinite versions of reality exist simultaneously. Every possibility, every version of you, every path you could take is already there. When you visualize, you are not creating something new. You are tuning your consciousness to a version of reality that already exists. Imagine reality as a vast radio spectrum. Your thoughts and emotions determine the station you are tuned into. The more you align with the frequency of what you desire, the more you begin to shift into that version of reality. This is why deep visualization is so effective. When done correctly, it's not mere imagination. It's a bridge to an already existing reality. And so, the question is no longer, how do I create this? But rather, how do I align myself with the version of me that already has it? There is one final truth that few dare to discuss. The mind creates whether you want it to or not. This means that if you are not actively shaping your reality, someone or something else is doing it for you. The media, societal conditioning, past traumas, all of these influence your subconscious programming. If you do not take control of your own mind, you will unconsciously manifest a life that reflects the fears, doubts, and limitations imposed upon you. This is why the ancients spoke of awakening. To awaken is to see the hidden forces shaping your life and reclaim the power to direct them. In the next section, we will move from knowledge to practice. You will learn ancient and modern techniques to rewire your mind, harness focus, and step into the reality of your choosing. The secrets are known. Now, it is time to use them. Knowledge is powerful, but only when applied. The great mistake of many seekers is that they learn, but do not act. They consume wisdom, but fail to embody it. Now, it is time to step beyond theory into practice. The following techniques are drawn from ancient mystery schools, modern neuroscience, and the principles of quantum reality. They are designed to reprogram your mind, shift your frequency, and align you with the reality you seek. 1. The art of setting clear intentions. Reality responds to clarity. If your desires are vague, your results will be uncertain. But when your intention is sharp, unwavering, and emotionally charged, the universe bends to your will. How to set an effective intention. State it in the present tense. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," declare, "I am successful. I embody success." Feel it as if it has already happened. The subconscious does not distinguish between real and imagined experiences. The more you feel the reality of your intention, the faster it manifests. Write it down daily. The simple act of writing reinforces the neural pathways associated with your goal, making it more real in your mind. Once you set an intention, do not dilute it with doubt. Hold to it as if it were already inevitable. 2. The power of focus. Training the mind to manifest. Most people's minds are scattered, jumping from one thought to another, but manifestation requires intense focus, a singular vision held with unwavering attention. Exercise the 3-minute mind training. Close your eyes and bring a single image of your goal into your mind. Hold this image for 3 minutes without distraction. If your mind wanders, bring it back. Feel the emotions associated with achieving it: joy, excitement, gratitude. This simple practice, done daily, strengthens your ability to hold a reality in your mind long enough for it to materialize. 3. The science of visualization. Creating before it appears. Visualization is more than wishful thinking. It is a direct programming of your subconscious mind. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and mystics alike use this technique to create their reality before it manifests physically. How to visualize effectively. Engage all senses. What does your desired reality look, sound, smell, feel like? Make it vivid. Step into the scene. Do not watch yourself from the outside. Experience it as if it is happening right now. Add motion. See yourself actively living in your vision, not just standing still in it. 4. Affirmations. Rewriting your inner script. Your subconscious mind is like a computer running old programs. Programs you did not choose. Affirmations overwrite the ones that no longer serve you. Key rules for powerful affirmations. Speak them with emotion, not like a robotic script. Repeat them in the first person, I am, and second person, you are, for maximum impact. Say them while looking in the mirror. This enhances the subconscious imprint. Example affirmations. I am a powerful creator of my reality. Everything I desire is already mine. I am in perfect alignment with my highest potential. 5. The law of reverse effort. The power of letting go. Many people fail to manifest because they hold on too tightly. Desperation creates resistance. The paradox of creation is that once you set your vision, you must let go and trust. Practice the "it is done" technique. Visualize your goal as already achieved. Feel deep gratitude, as if you have already received it. Release it. Detach from how it will happen. Trust the unseen forces at work. This is not giving up, it is allowing. The most powerful creators do not chase their desires. They become the energy of them, and reality reshapes itself in response. 6. Overcoming common pitfalls in manifestation. Even the most advanced practitioners face obstacles. The key is to recognize them and course correct. Doubt kills manifestation instantly. Treat it like a weed. Remove it before it spreads. Inconsistency. You cannot hold a vision one day and contradict it the next. Stay aligned. Negative influences. The people and media you engage with shape your subconscious. Protect your energy. 7. The 21-day reality shift challenge. To reprogram your reality, consistency is key. Try this for 21 days. Morning. Visualize your desired reality for 5 minutes. Throughout the day, monitor your thoughts. If negativity arises, replace it with a positive affirmation. Evening. Write down 3 signs of progress, no matter how small. By the end of 21 days, you will notice shifts. Some subtle, some profound. Reality will begin to move in ways you never expected. Reality is not something you passively experience. It is something you actively create. Now, the power is in your hands. In the final section, we will bring all of this together, leaving you with one final revelation that will forever change how you see yourself in the world. Look around you. Everything you see, the life you live, the experiences you attract, the circumstances you face, is not random. It is the direct result of the thoughts you've held, the emotions you've nurtured, and the beliefs you've embodied. The ancient masters knew this truth, but it was hidden, buried beneath distractions, misinformation, and fear. Why? Because a world where every individual understood their power would be a world where no one could be controlled. But now, the illusion is fading. You are not a victim of fate. You are not at the mercy of chance. You are the architect of your own existence. With every thought you think, you lay a brick in the foundation of your future. With every belief you reinforce, you shape the walls of your experience. With every emotion you hold, you paint the colors of your world. The power has always been yours. The only question is, what will you create? You now hold knowledge that most will never seek. But knowledge alone is not enough. It must be lived. If you wish to transform your life, begin today. Set your intention. Train your focus. Reprogram your beliefs. Align your emotions with your vision. And most importantly, trust in the unseen forces that move in your favor when you step into your power. You do not need permission. You do not need to prove yourself. You only need to remember who you are. A creator, a force of consciousness, a being of infinite potential. The game of life is not about waiting for miracles. It is about realizing that you are the miracle. Now, the question remains, what will you manifest next? The choice is yours.